Hey there, Aquarius, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the week of May 12th through May 26th. Weeks, not week. And we're going to take a look at your past, your present, and your near future energies. Also, if this reading resonated, you can book a personal reading. All the information about how to do that is in the description box below. Okay. Well, somebody's got love on the brain, let me tell you that. Oh. And there you are, showing up in your power as the main energy for the reading. So the main energy for the reading this week is, why do I keep saying this week? It's for this week's, is the Star. You are showing up in a very powerful position, very confident position, very much like, I know, what I want, like I'm all good there. So let's take a look. There's definitely a connection showing up here for you. In the recent past, you get the Four of Wands, the Temperance, the Page of Pentacles. You're taking small steps here to heal a connection, a very powerful bond, a very powerful connection that you have with somebody else. You're showing me that you want to heal it, right? You do want to put in the effort to heal it, but you're taking baby steps. It's like you have this much effort to give and you're giving this much. And we'll see why when we clarify, why you're not investing a lot of energy in this, even though you do feel the bond, even though you do have the desire to heal and fix things. In the current situation, you get the Hierophant, Five of Cups, Three of Cups. Again, there's a connection here. When you look back at it, you're kind of like, doesn't feel good what happened. I don't like there's a lot of regret and remorse tied up to the past. You may even resent this person for something that they did or the way that they acted. But despite all that, you're showing me, I want them back. I want to reconcile with them. I want them back in my life. So again, we'll clarify and see what took place. But this could be the fact that the way things ended between the two of you or whatever took place in the past between the two of you, that's probably why you're not investing a lot of energy in trying to bring this back and rekindle it and heal it. Now, in the near future, you get the Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. You and this person are a divine match. Okay, you may be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. You and this person are a divine match. You can both know, you both know that you have the energy to invest in this. And if you both were to commit to this and invest the energy, it could go the distance. It could grow and develop into something beautiful. However, what I'm seeing here, look at you guys. You're side by side, but you're looking different directions. You and this person are a divine match. You have a lot of stable energy between the two of you, but you guys are also both very set in your ways, and you guys are not willing to see the other person's perspective. And so even though the energy to make things work is available, I don't feel like you guys see it. I don't feel like you guys see each other's perspective, and I don't feel like you guys see that you can make this work. But let's see. Let's clarify the Star, which is the main energy for your reading. The Star is clarified by the Judgment, Three of Swords, Five of Wands. So there's definitely a desire that you have here to heal and fix and basically heal this pain, this heartbreak that you have tied up to this person. There's definitely a person here. I don't feel like it was smooth sailing between the two of you. I feel like there was a lot of drama. There was a lot of conflict. This person was equal amounts of amazing and equal amounts of you're hurting me. This really sucks. So you are carrying some emotional pain tied up to whoever this is, but you're showing me that you want to transform that. You want to change that, right? It's almost like you get it. You understand the pain, you've moved past the pain, and you now want to heal that. Now, whether you want to heal things with this person or not, we'll see when we clarify, but you're definitely sick and tired of carrying this emotional pain with you. Let's see your recent past. I want to see what the Four of Wands is for you in the recent past. Four of Wands is clarified by the Two of Swords, the Chariot, and the Eight of Wands. So you definitely want to open up to this person. You want to move, or at least in the recent past, you did. You wanted to shift things into a much more positive direction. You wanted to move past this conflict, past this disagreement, past both of you kind of being in your own camps and not talking to each other. You did want to open up to them. However, you were still very undecisive about whether or not you should do that. I'm not quite sure why. You're not showing me why, but you are showing me I want to open up to them, but I'm not doing it. I feel this connection, but I'm not going to let them know just how I feel. So there's an energy here of not really being very expressive, not being very communicative about what's going on internally within you. Let's take a look at the Temperance in the recent past. The Temperance is clarified by the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. So here's the thing. You're very defensive. You're very guarded. You're very emotionally closed off when it comes to this person. It's not that you're not attracted to them. You really are. You're almost drawn to them, kind of like almost like a magnet or like a moth to a flame. But you're trying to taper that. You're trying to kind of be like, you know what? I'm not going to let my passion, I'm not going to let my attraction to this person guide me. I'm not going to let that be the driving force. So you're trying to be very, very logical, and you're trying to approach this in a very defensive way. Kind of like, you know, I take a step, is everything safe? Okay, it's safe. Next step, is everything safe? Okay. You're very guarded. You're very protected when it comes to your connection with this person, which is why I feel like you're really, really taking your time. Anything that you did in the recent past, whether it's communicate, respond to them, hang out with them, anything like that, you're very guarded, and so everything's moving very, very slowly. And again, this could also be your person's energy. Take it as it resonates. Let's take a look at the Page of Pentacles in the recent past. The Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, and the Death. Okay, so here's the thing. The reason you're moving so slowly, remember how I said at the beginning, you have a lot to give, but you're not giving a lot. You're taking baby steps, if anything. It's because you keep bouncing back and forth between these two energies of, should I emotionally disconnect from this, or is this emotionally fulfilling? Like I said, I feel like this person brings in equal amounts of happiness and equal amounts of dissatisfaction or unhappiness into your life. And so you're kind of in the energy of, I want this, but do I actually want this? Is this going to hurt me? Is this going to be stable? What the heck is going on? And what you're showing me here is you're in the process currently, at least in the recent past, of trying to emotionally disconnect from this. Because at some point, it was emotionally fulfilling. It is no longer emotionally fulfilling, at least in the recent past. And you're like, you know what? I have a lot to give, but this really isn't satisfying me anymore. This is not meeting my needs. I'm not going to devote my energy to this. And so you're pulling your energy back, you're pulling your feelings back, and you're emotionally disconnecting from this because you viewed it in the recent past as something that no longer serves you. Let's take a look at the Hierophant in the current situation. The Hierophant is clarified by the Two of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Page of Swords. So you're waiting here. You're in a position right now where you're kind of just waiting. You're not doing much. You're not really moving away from this person. You're not moving towards this person. You're waiting for that intuitive download, that intuitive guidance to come to you. I feel like you are a very spiritual person. I feel like you are very connected to your intuition. And you're showing me, I need guidance. I need divine guidance to come in and kind of guide me as to what I should do. It's almost like you are really trying to connect to the divine, both with the Hierophant and the High Priestess. You're kind of like, I don't want to make a mistake. I don't know what to do at this point, so I'm just going to wait. I'm going to give it more time until I feel like this direction as to what I should do comes from within me. And it's not just my fear or my anxiety or my indecision talking. So I don't feel like you're doing much. You are keeping tabs on this person, kind of, maybe looking at their social media, keeping up with what they're doing, but I don't feel like you're making a move towards them or away from them. Let's take a look at the Five of Cups for you in the current situation. Five of Cups is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the Strength, and the Six of Swords. Yeah, something happened between the two of you in the past. I feel like there was definitely a break and a separation. Even if it wasn't, like if you guys weren't officially in a relationship, right? Somebody here is showing me there was an ending, there was a separation, there was a loss, and it wasn't easy. It was very difficult for you. And I'm putting this on you because this is your reading. This could be their energy. It was very difficult for you to cope with this loss. It was painful for you. You kind of look back and you're like, why did I invest so much energy in this? Why did I even allow myself to attach to this person? Like, what was I doing? And this loss, this break between the two of you is hard for you to deal with, but I do see you kind of just being like, okay, it's over. It's time for me to walk away. Like, there's nothing else left for me here. Let's take a look at the Three of Cups in the current situation. Three of Cups, yeah, is clarified by the Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. So here's the thing. The desire to reconcile is definitely here. You do want this connection back. You are walking away from it because you're like, there's nothing left for me here. There's nothing for me to do. We're broken up or separated. The desire to have this person back in your life has not gone away though. This is what's happening in the 3D world on the surface. This is what's happening deep within you. You want this connection back. You do want to rekindle it. But again, I don't see you moving in that direction because you are constantly bouncing back and forth between, I want this, I have these feelings, I want this person in my life, and we broke up, we separated, there's nothing else for me to do here, so why am I still investing this energy? Again, I do feel like in the current situation, you're not really taking very much action. You're kind of where you're at, you're staying where you're at. You're waiting for that divine guidance to come in and guide you in the right direction as to what you should do, because I feel like you're very confused right now about, do I walk away from this completely, or is there still something left there? Let's take a look at the 7 of Pentacles for you in the near future. The 7 of Pentacles is clarified by the Hierophant, which you get in the same row in the current situation, the Knight of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. Somebody here definitely does want to take action. They want to invest the energy, but they're currently in a situation in the near future where they're like, I have the energy to give to this. If I decide to invest in it, I can make it grow, I can make it happen. Do I want to do that though? The reason they're so indecisive, the reason they're so confused about whether or not they want to invest the energy in making this connection happen is because there have been a lot of hurdles between the two of you. Like I said, I don't feel like this connection between you and this person has been smooth sailing. I feel like there's been a lot of ups, there's a lot of downs. There's a lot of good and bad when it comes to the energy tied up to you and this person. And so somebody here is like, I want to make this happen. I want to make it work, but we've had so many road bumps. Is this even worth my time, my energy, my effort again? For the Queen of Pentacles in the near future, you get the King of Swords, the Sun, and the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like because you're so indecisive and because you still don't know what to do to move away from this, to move towards this, you're not doing anything. You're focusing on yourself. You're showing up as the King of Swords, which is your energy. I don't assign gender to my cards. You're very focused on yourself, on your stability, on your happiness, on your needs. It's very much a self-centered energy, but in the best possible way. I need to take care of myself. I need to love myself. I need to nurture myself. The focus is me. And I really do love that energy for you because there's a lot of indecision happening in the current situation, and I feel like that's very confusing and very difficult for you to deal with. And so in the near future, you're kind of like, you know what? We're not focusing on all this. Let's just focus on ourselves. Let's take a look at the King of Pentacles for you in the near future. King of Pentacles is clarified by the 3 of Wands, 7 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody here, and I don't feel like this is you, somebody here does want this brand new beginning. They want to start over. They want to reach out and be like, hey, Aquarius, let's try this again. But this person is hoping that the more they wait, the less that desire is going to be intense. So what do I mean by that? This person showing up under the King of Pentacles energy. This is somebody who's very disciplined and very authoritative and also very set in their ways. They're kind of like, I'm just going to sit here. I'm not going to move. You know, I'm not going to make a move. I'm not going to budge. If somebody wants something, they can come to me. And so this person, they do want to reach out to you. They do want to communicate, but they're showing me, you know what? If I just wait long enough, that desire to communicate, that desire to have this brand new beginning, it's going to go away. I'm not going to want it as much anymore. It's not going to be as intense, right? Because, you know, you have this burning desire now, but if you wait, maybe it'll die out. I don't see it actually happening, but I do see that this is the mindset that this person has. Let's see what the universe wants you to keep in mind. Yeah, from the universe, you get the 2 of Cups, the 10 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles. There's definitely love here. You and this person love each other. Like, the feeling is mutual, right? You're not, it's not like you're just imagining this. But you and this person have a very hard time reaching an energy of balance, of equal give and take. It's like you guys can't figure out how to give and receive in equal amounts. One of you always feels like you're giving too much, and the other one feels the same thing. It's like sometimes you give too much, and then you pull back, and you're like, I'm not giving anything, I want them to give. And then they feel the same way. They're like, oh my gosh, I'm giving too much, I need to pull back. The love is there. It's difficult. It's hard for the both of you to achieve a sense of give 50%, get 50%. So, Aquarius, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. I will see you here next week. Bye, Aquarius.